This video is presented in partnership with WM Green Roofing, a proud supporter of local sports. WM Green Roofing brings over 3 decades of experience in both residential and commercial roofing. Get in touch today to get a free estimate for all your roofing needs. Call 519-822-6414 or visit wmgreenroofing.ca.
It's Game 1 of the OJBLL Championship Series as the Elora Hawks get set to take on the Kahnawake Hunters. The Hawks rolled through the Western Conference in their title defense campaign, boasting a 9-2 postseason record to date. They'll look to capture Game 1 of the best of 5 as they set their sights on repeating last season's Ontario title en route to the Founders Cup National Championship. On the visitor side, Kahnawake is looking for revenge after falling to Elora in last season's championship series. They enter Game 1 with a 9-1 record in the playoffs after claiming the Eastern Conference. Let's get into the action in front of a packed crowd at Jefferson Elora Community Centre. First period, Shakanan Quatsharaninus Rice dishes over to Owen Rice. He lets it fly from the point and he snipes it to open the scoring. It's 1-0 Hunters. A few minutes later, Connor Gorman carries in as he loads up from distance and hits the target short side. Kahnawake doubles the lead. It's 2-0. Later in the frame, Evan McDougall's shot is stopped as Brett Vince misses on the rebound, but Nate Renault follows up to get the Hawks on the board. It's 2-1 after 1. Second period, Cayman Diabo drives toward the goal as he buries it from the doorstep. The Hunters restore the 2-goal lead. It's 3-1. But just 30 seconds later, Evan McDougall surveys before finding Nate Renault on the backdoor for the quick release finish. It's 3-2 on Renault's second. Just over a minute after that, Nate Renault cuts to the goal as his shot misses high, but the ball bounces to Levi Wilson, who makes no mistake to equalize. We're tied at 3. Just before the halfway mark of the frame, Reed McDonald plays ahead to Nate Renault, who carries in and pots it to cap off a hat trick. It's 4-3 as Elora jumps in front. Moments later, Dylan Davey pivots and finds Levi Wilson, who unloads from up high, and he snipes it to double down. It's 5-3. Under 5 to play in the period, Brock Redwood carries down the near side as he cuts to the middle and fires a shot that bounces in. It's 6-3 as the Hawks cash in at 4-on-4. A couple minutes after that, Levi Wilson gets it to Dylan Davey, who finds Evan McDougall for a quick shot that hits the back of the net. It's 7-3. Shortly after, Reed McDonald cradles into the zone before feeding Evan McDougall, who runs in and buries it for his second in quick succession. It's 8-3 as the Hawks' lead grows to 5. 30 seconds later, Bryce Stout chases it down for a breakaway as he runs in alone and puts it in to get one back for the Hunters. It's 8-4. Dying seconds of the period, Cayman Diabo flips it to Dylan Martin in front, who spins to receive and scores. It's 8-5 on a great finish from Martin. But just seconds later, Evan McDougall circles the arc before finding JJ Levine, who rifles it in with 0.3 seconds on the board. It's 9-5 Hawks after the buzzer beater. Third period, Hawks on the power play as Evan McDougall plays to JJ Levine, who goes across the floor to Brett Vince for the quick snipe. It's 10-5. A couple minutes later, Connor Gorman runs in as he bounces around a man to find room and rockets it past the netminder. It's 10-6 on Gorman's second. Less than a minute after that, Evan McDougall looks for options up high as he fakes out a defender and zips it in sidearm. It's 11-6 on the hat trick goal for McDougall. Later on, Elora back on the power play as Evan McDougall uses the pick to find a lane to the goal where he bounces it in for his 4th. And that would do it as the Elora Hawks take Game 1 by a final score of 12-6 on Saturday night. Following the contest, here's Reed McDonald, Brock Redwood, and Evan McDougall.
When you don't see a team all year, you don't know what they're coming out with. You can't get a ton of film on them, right? So that first period, we were down a little bit, but we built the culture that we don't lose at home, right? So we were down a bit, and then we came back. We had a good talk in the room. We came back. We brought the intensity. Defense was doing their thing, locking guys off, not letting them get good shots, and offense was just putting the ball in the net, right? And once we got our momentum, that crowd's going nuts. The atmosphere is crazy. We weren't going to lose. Davey, Hunsberger, Renault, our whole offense. Wilson is stacked, right? They're unreal. I think we have the best offense in the league. I've been around 3-4 years, and this is the greatest offense I've ever seen. And they go out there and do what they do. You can see by the result of the score.
Obviously, we hadn't seen them all year, and there was no game film on them. So really, going into this, we really weren't prepared for anything. We didn't really know what we were getting into. We obviously played them last year in the Ontario final, but could be a complete different team. Like they added a couple guys on offense, and we just came out prepared today. I felt that we prepared well, and we got the win. That's all that matters.
Just the coaching, just putting in the work, right, on and off the floor. I mean, they're just getting the job done for us, going out and getting that film for us, finding little bits of things on the other teams that, like you said, we haven't seen before. But, I mean, I don't see a difference in either team. We just work harder, and we may not be as old as last year's team, but we still come out and we want to win, right? So I think that's the biggest thing that matters.